Play action. It's Goff. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Ric Flair.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Evades him at the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Now Goff looking to change the play.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right,
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Looking for James Cook out of the backfield that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Joseph.
And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10.
You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Brings up 2nd.
The Lions had 5 and 6 to start play. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And running with power here. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with the win.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Now it's Burrow.
That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Now Burrow.
He's got Cook running his slant.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2 for 1. 5. Value 3.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Goff now looks to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done when they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you that it's just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just know it.
Much better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here goes Todd. 4 now. Super one. Hold on. Check.
Gone.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Burrow setting up the screen for Cook. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen and 2nd down.
James Cook. 2 yards on the pickup.
Burrow looking to pass.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
11.
It's a gain of 10.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line as they get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Inside give to Davis.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Sometimes your offense get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Right, 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Bills 1st down.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
That's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And out of bounds right around the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up fourth down.
Burrow going for it on fourth. This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Back to throw. Goff.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. And get away it does, and it's second down.
180.
Here's Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
And the Lions, first down.
14.
First and 10 at the
Now let's go.
46-yard line.
It's Williams on the catch. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
The Bills' 41-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Goff.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a fourth down?
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
180.
Goff going to keep it himself. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
180.
Goff now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
180. Louis. 12.
The final shot before break here. Goff. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man right side is Sharp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
11 Thomas.
First and 10 at the 40.
They go play action with Burrow. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
After the interception, here's Goff. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Obama.
Goff.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. Third down and 6.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up third and 6.
Maverick. Super. Got.
Now Goff. Pressure comes and down he goes. Joey Bosa gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Stays on his feet.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Right in.
Now Burrow. That is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, that we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bills.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
They'll run forward with Davis. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 79 yards. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bills 7.
Real cool. Baby, on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, you can still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord, I'm a rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. It's complete to Cook. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line.
Bills, first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Buffalo.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side to Kincaid. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To the air again, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just what they needed, lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Coleman, the man in motion left.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. Down inside the 10. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now it's Burrow.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Keon Coleman
From 3 yards out.
And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Now they can't bring him down.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
At the 24-yard line.
Gone.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Get him a yard down to the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Ross St. Brown
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
Good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line.
And Burrow going to change the play.
A gain of 12. And the Bills 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Stop shy of the 45. Sure have a nice little move on the play, though.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And that's going to be incomplete.
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Burrow will throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.